But let's get to the match that you were able to check out, the main event from the Korakuen, as Syuri defeated Tam Nakano in the main event. I will let you go first. I will just put in that I thought this was tremendous.
Yes. So let's start with my comments earlier about Fun Tam, right? Going up against Waka.
Yeah.
Well, we got a different Tam this time, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Big match Tam.
Big match Tam was here, right? And so big fight feel. And again, like, yeah, there's these main events and Micah with everything she's been able to do and really kind of carry the torch the first arc of this tournament and still be able to continue through the second arc. And now as we're kind of finishing the third arc, okay, well, now the main event players in a lot of ways are beginning to take over. And I think this is the prelude to that finish, right? This is the beginning of the end of the race in a lot of ways. And I just don't think it could be exemplified any better than these two. I mean, obviously, Syuri with, that consistent ground game, right? To just negate all of Tam's offense and negate her kicks, right? Remember, she kept control of her upper body, of Tam's upper body, so that Tam couldn't utilize her lower body to create offense for herself. And it's like, we watch these wrestlers so much because Stardom puts out so much that, there's certain expectations when you go into matches like this, like, oh, okay, it's going to be Tam's kicks versus Syuri kicks. And it's like, well, not for the first couple minutes, right? For the first couple minutes, it's not just going to be wasteful grappling and chain grappling. It's going to be Tam's going to try to, put herself in a position to hit one of her strikes. And knowing that, Syuri's now going to match her and stay close, and any chance she gets, she's going to be hugging the upper body to negate the lower body. And it's like that type of storytelling in a 13th day of a tournament that's lasting 6 weeks, right? Is just spoils, right, to people that pay attention to it. And so, that's how the match started, right? And then it hit another gear where they take it to the apron, right? And we're getting these teases, hardest part of the ring.
Yes.
And instead of utilizing the apron right off the gate, we're getting the tease, right? We're getting the strikes, we're getting the false finishes, we're getting Tam jumping through the ropes, trying to negate the strength and the will. We almost get that what was it? The suplex to the outside.
Yes.
With Utami holding on. And it's like you sit there and you watch this and you just know something's coming and you're hoping that it's something impactful, and bam, who gets it? Nobody other than Tam. Boom, hits that dragon suplex. And now, we're back to even keel again, right? And so, as this match began to turn towards the back third, right, we saw the semblance of the normal offense that we see from these two, right? And we see that, you're going to strike me in the face and I'm not going down. And, you're a champion and I'm a champion. And, the two of us are going to be standing here toe to toe until, one of us begins to fall. And so, you break this match out and you look at it and you say, there's this cerebral kind of start, right? There's this impactful kind of middle to kind of even the score, right? And then it's a punch to the finish, where they're just striking the hell out of each other and blocking each other and just, utilizing everything they got to make sure that this thing ends the way it needs to. What more do you need? Like from a wrestling match, what more do you need than Tam and Syuri in night 13 of the 5-Star Grand Prix? Absolutely incredible.
I couldn't say it better myself. And my huge thing that I noticed towards the end was the desperation for both of them, because you have to remember, this is a tournament. This isn't just a regular match for a title or anything. There is a desperation here that the loser is essentially eliminated from the tournament. Correct. And for Syuri, especially, that is just the worst possible outcome, because she is on this road to redemption. She needs that red belt. She needs one more shot at Utami. And I just felt that. And there came a time where Tam just would not go away. She hit 3 violet shootings in a row at one point, which was insane. She never does that. Well, usually. And I guess that's the beauty of these two and how believable they are. That's how good they are. And then there was a point towards the end where Tam, she loves to fire up and show, I'm not dead, I will not go away, like you said. And Syuri said, no, you're dead. Here's a buzzsaw kick. Boom. I was like, oh my God. I was like, she did not hold back whatsoever. And I thought that was a perfect exclamation point. Should hit the Ryuin for the win. Tam made sure to protect her neck, as some, like to scare us when we watch.
A little bit.
Yeah, Tim was not dealing with that today. She was like, yeah, I'm fully tilting over. But great match.